Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this class. My name is Lucia. If you don't know me, and if you know me, welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here. Today we're going to practice a nice flow for the hips to open up and release anything that is stagnant and that we need to let go. So physical and emotional tension, we're going to let it go. That's the intention. No props needed, but always feel free to use them if you like. And yeah, let's get started. I know you're gonna love this class. So whenever you're ready, we start into a child's pose with the knees wide and the big toes to touch. So we are opening already into the hips a little bit. Keep your sitting bones and your heels connecting, and then begin to move forward with your forearms. You can also just stay here if you feel that you don't have that much space, and either rest the forehead down or even create a little support with your hands. Keep the arms nice and soft. Keep the hips pushing back. Take a deep inhale and a long and full exhale out through the mouth. Move your head side to side a bit, relax the neck. Come back to center, stop the movements whenever you feel ready. And then again, take a deeper inhalation through the nose. And full exhale out through the mouth. And one more. Exhale. Feel free to take another couple of breaths like that if you need. Or just start to tap into your nasal breathing. Trying to equal the length of your inhalation and your exhalation. And feel the presence as you breathe. So follow the breath in. Feel the movements into the body. And follow the breath out. Feel the sensation with it. Keep your mind still by focusing on your breath. Keep the shoulders soft. And just again notice how it feels to be here now for yourself. Notice how it feels to be present with your breath. And then begin to move into your forehead again, into your neck, very gently. Keep an intentional breath. And then slowly slide the forearms closer to you to lift the chest halfway. Lean forward to lift the hips off the heels. And then extend the right leg towards the side. And we sit back onto the heel with the hips. Right toes are pointing forward. You can stay on your forearms, or you can slide them a little bit more forward and rest your head down again. Feel the right inner thigh to lengthen. Feel the space into the hips. And try to create a little bit more space through the breath. Another breath in. And a full breath out. Walk your hands, your arms closer to you to lift the chest halfway. Slide the right leg closer to you. Come back to that happy baby shape with your legs. Sorry, child's pose shape with your legs. Knees wide. We just change side straight away. So the right knee is pointing to the edge of the mat. The left toes are pointing forward. Again, find your shape with your upper body. Keep pushing the hips down, forearms into the mat, and your arms can stay bent or extended. Relax the body. Keep the mind present. And slowly take one last breath. And then move your forearms closer to you to lift the chest. Come back to your happy baby. Knees wide. Sit onto your heels. We're going to open the chest a little bit more this time. Lengthening the sides of the body, walking the arms forward. The forehead down or maybe the chin down, but keep the hips low so it's not like puppy pose. Take one more breath here. And nice. Exhale. Press down into the forearms. Lean forward. Maybe slide the forearms forward. And untuck the toes. We're going to bring the hips down for a Sphinx pose. And we find a hip extension here as well. So the hips are down. Belly button is engaged. Pressing towards the spine and up to lift the chest, forearms under the shoulders, and just free movements here with your neck. Whatever feels nice for you. You can draw full circles, you can draw half circles. You can stay still. We take just 2 more breaths. Good. And then slowly relax the shape down. Place your hands under your shoulders or closest to your ribs. Press down, tuck the toes under, push back into active child's pose with the knees wider this time. Chin towards the chest, around the upper body. Press into your hands, inhale forward to a tabletop position, shoulders above the wrists. And as you exhale, arch the spine, lengthen the front body and push back. Tuck the chin towards the chest, round the upper body, one vertebra at a time, shoulders above the wrists. Exhale, hips up and back to the heels. Last time. Inhale forward. And exhale back. From here, lift the knees off the floor. Push the hips back and up for downward facing dog. If you need to reposition on your mat, do so. Free movements, bending one knee at a time, or any other thing that you like to do here. And then stop the movements. Bend both knees. Bring the belly towards your thighs. Press down into your hands to lengthen the sides of the body. Push, push, push into the hands without moving the upper body. Just think of pushing the heels towards the ground. Keep the intention there. They don't have to necessarily touch. Keep pushing into your hands. We take 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And 1 more breath out. Good. Breathe in into the knees. Relax the neck. Look forward. And we want to walk the feet to the outside of the hands. Toes slightly pointing forward. Grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. Actually parallel your feet for now. Change it. Opposite elbow on top. Relax the head. Sway and pulse. And relax the hands down. Now we're going to open the toes a little bit outwards. And bend into the knees. Sit into a deep squat. Sway side to side. Lifting one heel and then the other. Create space into the ankles and into the hips. Good. Come to center. Push the elbows into the knees. Palms together. With your knees, push the elbows towards one another, but resist with the elbows by pushing into the knees. So create that tension into the inner thighs. Push, push, push. Lengthen the crown of the head. Create space in the neck. Keep pushing. Keep the tension there for 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Inhale here. And exhale, plant your hands. Step the right foot behind you. Drop the right knee down. Maybe walk the left foot a little bit more forward if you need. Drop the right knee. Keep the right toes tucked here. Hands under the shoulders. Push into the mat. Lengthen the spine. Lift the right knee off the floor. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Again, lift. Lower. Last one, we're going to hold. Lift. And stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the right knee. Untuck the right toes. And feel free to move side to side with your hips. The left toes are pointing upwards. The inner arch of the foot can lift. And then we're going to place the left hand on top of the left knee towards the inside to push the left knee away from us. Sink into the hips. Release the left hand down to the inside of the left foot. Right shin steps across. Left right arm towards the sky. Push the left elbow towards the left knee to open. Create space in your neck. Nice and long. Space in the chest. You can stay on your fingertips if you need extra space. With your next inhalation, come up with your torso, right hand behind you, left toes pointing forward, left arm behind you. Breathe here. Exhale. Inhale to come up. Left toes pointing up, exhale, hands down. to the inside of the left leg. Right shin steps behind you again. Stay here for a half split. Move side to side. Good. Rebend into the front knee. Adjust the stance if you need. Right hand down, left arm reaches up, inhale. Exhale, left arm behind you. Option, you can wrap the left arm behind your lumbar spine and just stay here, finding the twist. Or you can bend the right knee and catch the foot from the outside so that our shoulder stays open. Open the right quad. Exhale to release. Both hands down, tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee in out. As you exhale, right foot outside the right hand. Back to the deep squat. Find center, push the knees wider. Place your hands together, inhale here. Exhale here. With your next inhalation, right hand towards the center of your chest. The right elbow is pushing the right knee away. Left arm towards the sky. You can stay here using the right hand to rotate the chest a little bit more to the sky, or you can open the right hand to the side. Whatever feels best for you. Lengthen the crown of the head. Take another breath in. And with the breath out, we come back to center, palms together, inhale. Exhale, left hand to the center of your chest. Elbow pushing the left knee away, right arm to the sky. Rotate the chest to the sky. Lengthen the crown of the head. Stay here or extend the left arm. One more breath, inhale. And exhale back to center. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step the left foot behind you. Left knee down. Adjust the stance if you need. The right toe slightly pointing out. Stay on your hands or stay on your fingertips again, but keep the chest open. As well, I wanted to say, not again. Right, left toe is tucked under. Press into your hands. We're going to lift the left knee off the floor. And slowly we're going to lower. 3 more times, lift it. And lower. 2 more, lift. Lower. Last one, we're going to lift and hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the left knee down, left shin across, right hand stays where it is, left arm to the sky. You can stay on your right fingertips, push the hips towards the left side. Again, push the knee, the right knee towards the right elbow or right tricep and resist with it. 1 more breath. With your next inhalation, come up with your torso, left hand behind you, in line with your left knee. Right toe is pointing towards the long side edge of the mat. Push the hips forward, right arm alongside your ear. And slowly come up. Come back, right toes pointing up, fingertips down, left shin step in behind. We're gonna stay here. I just remember that we didn't do this with the knee bend. So we're gonna do this here and then with the knee bend. Sway the hips side to side. Both hands are to the inside of the foot, so the right foot is slightly more open than the right hip. And then rebend into the front knee, adjust the stance if you need. Left hand, actually both hands down so that we can sway here as well. With the left toes untucked. Opening the right knee to the side. And then right hand is pushing the right knee away. Try and lengthen the right arm. The inner arch of the right foot can lift. Relax, or rather sink the hips down, but keep the core engaged. Good. And from here we can go directly for the twists. Right arm reaches up, inhale. Exhale, you can wrap the right arm behind your back. Stay here. And looking towards your right shoulder. Or the right hand is catching to the outside of the left foot. Breathe here. Another breath in. And another breath out. Good. Release your hands to the inside of your right foot. Your right toes are pointing out. Tuck the left toes under. Lift the left knee off the floor. Step forward to a deep squat, Malasana. I'm going to move back slightly. You can stay if you have space in front of you. I have my plant. So, option to just stay here for a few more breaths into your deep squat and really focus on hips pushing down, sacrum pressing down, and crown of the head reaching up. Or Kakasana, hands down. So we normally practice, I normally do and teach in my classes, the knees towards the armpits variation. But this time we're going to keep the knees out, so towards the outside of the tricep, hands down. And it's more of a hip opening. You're going to feel it here. So what you can do is you can just press down into your hands and lean forward and really feel how your hips are opening. Or, of course, you can fly. And what you want to do, you want to bring the feet closer towards one another. The knees stay wide open. We're going to bend the elbows, look forward, so that we can counterbalance the weight of the hips with the weight of our head. You can bend the elbows a little bit more. Keep looking forward. We stay here for 3, 2, and on 1, come back down. Straighten the legs and parallel your feet. Sway side to side. Good. Bring the feet together. Bend your knees. Sink the hips low. Swipe your arms up towards the sky. Chair pose. Sink the hips a little bit deeper. Relax the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. Inhale. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Forward to a high plank and lower chaturanga halfway. Inhale, come up, open the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up, bend the knee, open the right hip. Stretch the right side of the body. Bring the right knee towards the sky. Stack the hips. Breathe here. And with your next inhalation, close the hips. Right knee to the nose. Step the right foot in between your hands. Drop the left heel down. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana A. As you inhale, push the left hip forward, square both hips. Nice bend into the front thigh. core engaged, arms up. Any variation with your arms, you can stay here, palms together or palms parallel, or you can even interlace your fingers and press the palms to the sky. I'm going to stay here with the palms parallel for now. Breathe in and breathe out. With your next inhalation, create space in the chest, and then exhale, arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Palms together, inhale, open the chest, engage the core. Exhale, right shoulder on top of the right knee. Or slide it to the inside. Crown of the head reaching down, don't twist towards the left side. Crown of the head reaching down and forward towards the right big toe, actually. Keep pressing into the left outer edge, into the outer edge of the left foot. One more breath. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, find warrior two. Open the stance, relax the shoulders, open the hips and the chest, inhale. Exhale, right forearm on the right thigh, left arm forward. Or go deeper for your side angle, right hand or right fingertips down. Long line of energy from the left foot to the left fingers. Exhale, hands down, pivot towards the long side edge of the mat, Prasarita. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, fold. Hands in line with your feet if you can. Again, lengthen the crown of the head, the chest, and exhale, fold down. Relax the head and the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, keep the shape with your legs. Walk both hands to the right foot. Stay on your fingertips, push the hips back, lengthen the left side of the body. Good. And then open the right toes towards the top left corner of the mat. Bend the right knee, find Skandasana. Stay here. Again, you can place the right hand on your chest, the left arm to the sky. Or you can extend the right arm open. Hands together. Skandasana to the back of the mat. You can use your hands if you need. Whew. Stay here, just one breath in. And as you exhale, rebend into the right foot. Right hand, right toe is pointing forward. Right hand outside the right foot. Lean forward, half moon. I'm going to step back. Nice transition. Engage the left outer glute. If you want more challenge, look up towards the sky. Optional, you can bend the left knee and catch the foot behind you. Don't force any shape. I'm going to give variation for everyone. If you are in your Chapasana with the bind, take one more breath in. And with the exhalation, with control, release it. Re-extend the left leg. And everybody exhale, frame the front foot, step the left foot behind you. Square the hips, pyramid shape. Right hip is pointing back, left hip is reaching forward. Relax the neck. Stay here for 3, for 2, and on 1. Rebend into the front knee. Palms down, left foot steps a little bit more backwards. Right leg back and up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Optional wild thing, stepping the right foot behind you. Or you can stay into a three-legged dog. Exhale, we come back to three-legged dog if you are in wild thing. And downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, forward high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, open the chest as you inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, bend both knees. Bring the belly towards the thighs. Lengthen the sides of the body. Push the hands into the mat. Stay one breath in. And with the exhalation, just push the heels towards the floor without moving the upper body. Take another breath here. And exhale. Left leg up as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Lengthen the left side of the body. Stack the hips. Inhale. Exhale, square the hips, knee to nose. And slowly step the left foot in between your hands. Right heel down, inhale for warrior one. Right outside edge of the right foot is really pressing down. Right hip is pushing forward. You're going to stay here a few breaths. Arms up, soften the shoulders. If you need, you can adjust the stance. Get a little bit more comfortable. Don't lose the bend into the front knee. Extend the right leg. Really anchoring the foot, engaging the right quad. Take another breath in. And another breath out. Inhale. With the exhalation, arms behind, interlace the fingers. Maybe change the clasp, the thumb on top. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, belly. Or rather left shoulder on top of the right thigh. Left shoulder on the left thigh or slightly inside. But again, we're not opening to the side. Both shoulders are on the same line, parallel together towards the mat. Crown of the head reaching forward and down. Slowly press down, inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust the stance. Left heel in line with the right inner arch, right toes on an angle. Rebend into the left knee, shoulders down, inhale. Keep the tailbone tucked under. Exhale, left forearm on the thigh. Right arm reaches forward. Left hand or fingertips down. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Push the hips forward. Take one more breath in. And exhale, both hands down. And walk to the long side edge of the mat. Parallel your feet. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, place your hands on your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, arms behind you. Interlace the fingers, open the chest, inhale. As you exhale, push the hips back, chest forward. And crown of the head reaching down. Keep the palms pushing together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Activate the thighs. And exhale, release the hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, both hands towards the left foot. Push the hips back, lengthen the right side of the body. Keep the belly engaged. Lift the chest halfway, left toes pointing towards the right corner of the mat. Bend the left knee. Right leg is extended. Right toes and right knee pointing up. Left, you can support yourself with your hands, of course. My left heel here is not touching, not always touches, depends on the day. But if you have the balance, you can play with your hands again as we did before, otherwise stay down. We start with the left hand towards the chest and the right arm towards the sky. And maybe you can extend the left arm. Good. Last exhalation. Bring the hands together. Use your hands if you need. We transition to the back of the mat. Inhale to come up. Exhale, Skandasana towards the back. Just one breath here. We transition to the Ardha Chandrasana shape. So you can go straight there. Inhale, come up. Use the hands if you need. Left toe is pointing forward. Left hand to the outside of the left foot and maybe slightly forward. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Right arm to the sky. Right toe is pointing towards the side. To challenge yourself. Gaze forward and even up maybe. And if you went for the bind before, do it here as well. Catching the right foot behind you. If you have the bind, slowly find your gaze for stability, maybe looking down. Exhale to release the right leg. Everybody here, hands down and right foot down, pyramid shape. Both hips are pushing forward. One more breath in. And with the exhalation, bend the front knee, maybe step back with the right foot. Left leg back and up. Bend the knee, open the hip, option to stay, or option for wild thing. Come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Forward to a high plank. Exhale, drop the knees down. Open the chest, inhale. Untuck the toes. As you exhale, walk the arms forward. And we're going to rest the forehead down. Move side to side. Keep the hips in line with your knees. Stretch the lats, the sides of the body. And then come back. Forearms down, hands down. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale to bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the top of the mat. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, fall down. Bend your knees, inhale, chair pose with Utkatasana. Exhale, stay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last breath in. And exhale, stand up. Good. So make sure that you have space in front of you and also to the side. Right knee, we're going to lift it up. So shift the weight into the left foot. Find balance here. You can stay with the right knee bent or you can extend the right foot forward. Hands on your waist. Lift the right leg a little bit higher. Open the right leg towards the side. Right toes pointing up. Come back forward. Lift the right leg a little bit higher. Open. And we're gonna draw full circles to open up this time. Wasn't too bad, it wasn't too long. Got it, squats, toes pointing out this time. We bend the knees and sink the hips lower. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows and the knees. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale, squeeze. Release the hands on the thighs. Maybe the palms slightly to the inside so that we can open the knees. Optional to go into your forearms and push the knees wider. Activate the legs, the hips, arms forward. Relax the neck for 3. Push the knee wide for 2. And on 1, press up. Left foot angle in. Right toes pointing out. We go for Trikonasana. So if you want to lengthen the stance, feel free to. Hips and chest open to the side. You know, reach forward with your right arm as much as you can. And then exhale, right hand on your shin, ankle, or on the mat. Left arm up. Stay here for 3, for 2, and on 1, both hands down. Open the right foot a little bit wide. Both hands to the inside. Left knee is lifted. You can stay here or you can walk both hands a little bit more forward. Stay inactive. Stay here for 3. Stay on your fingertips. Maybe look forward. 2. Keep pushing the left heel away from you. And on 1, drop the knee. Stay in your lizard. Untuck the left toes. Good. If you are on your forearms, then you'll stay on your elbows. On your left elbow, the left hand is catching the right ankle, and the right hand is catching the right ankle as well. I'm going to move so that you can see the bind. So what we want to do is, left forearm is down, and the right forearm, the right tricep is in front of the right knee, and the right hand is catching the ankle as well. And from here, I want to push the chest forward. The knee can open towards the side. And ideally, you want to bring the right forearm towards the floor. Not today, maybe. Or maybe yes for you. Not for me. I'm going to come back on my mat. You stay here. Push the knees, the hips down rather. And slowly come up. Come back onto your hands. Shift the hips back. Both hands to the inside, the right toes pointing up. You can stay into your half split or you can slide the right leg forward to find a modified split. So the right leg goes a little bit wider. What we want is that the left hip and the left heel are on the same line. So the back leg is what we really want to have aligned. The right leg, we can slide it a little bit. It's going to be a different sensation. You can sway side to side. You can stay halfway. If you want, you can find some balance. Make sure that your knees are protected. Good. We're going to come back to lizard. Bend the right knee. Optional, Ekapada Vinyasa 2. If you want, you can try. So both hands are under the shoulder, in line with the shoulder. Lift the left knee off the floor. We sort of want to hook the right elbow to the inside of the right thigh. And then think of chaturanga arms. Bend the right knee to lift the right foot. I want to swing around so that you can see it. And lean forward with your head to lift the back foot. Maybe you want to straighten the right leg as well. And then you can step into chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. We are facing the back of the mat. From here, bend your knees, bring the belly onto your thighs, lengthen the size of the body, push into your hands, and then actively push the heels towards the mat. Last breath in. And exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the top of the mat. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. And with the exhale, directly we come up. Shift the weight into the right leg this time. Again, make sure you have space, you know where we're going. Right foot is your base, left knee up towards the chest. You can stay here or you can extend the leg. Strong core, push the belly button in, lengthen the crown of the head, keep the shoulders soft. Lift a little bit higher and then open the left leg to the side. Come back to center, lift the leg a little bit higher, and we're going to draw a wider circle without losing the height with the leg. Goddess, toes pointing out, heels in line with the knees. You now reach up with your hands, with your arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, cactus, sink the hips deeper. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Last one in. And exhale. Sink the hips lower. Hands to the inside of the legs. This time we twist. Drop the right shoulder down. Push the right knee away from you. Maybe aim to extend the right elbow fully. Good. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale to change side. Enjoy the twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale here, activate the legs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right toes pointing inward. Left toes pointing forward. Open the hips, the chest, Trikonasana. Inhale, lean forward. And exhale, left hand down on your shin, ankle, or maybe even catching the big toe or to the outside of the foot. Push the hips forward. Open the chest. Long crown of the head, right arm to the sky. Exhale, fold down. Lift the back heel. Left toes opening wider. Lizard shape. Adjust the stance. Keep the right knee lifted. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe walk the hands forward away from you. Push the right heel back. Keep the chest open. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knee down. Come with your hands back. And maybe stay on your forearms. Same as before, the right hand can catch the right ankle, bringing the forearm across, the left tricep in front of the left shin, and we're catching the left ankle as well. You can lift the right knee again. Exhale, drop the knee back down, hands to the inside of the foot. Hips back, toes up, half split. Keep the chest open, long neck. And then do your variation. If you went deeper, you can go halfway. Or you can slide the left leg fully. Aim for the left corner of the mat. But the right hip and the right heel, they are on the same line. If you want to play with some balance, good. If you are fully down, begin to come up. Rebend into the front knee. Ekapada Vinyasa, second option. That again, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. You can repeat this one, for example, or you can just go into your downward facing dog. Otherwise, lizard shape, left elbow is hooking to the inside of the left leg. Chaturanga arms, lift the left foot to the side. Make sure that you are well positioned. Lean forward. You can straighten the left leg. And then shoot back or step back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Inhale, forward high plank. Exhale, drop the knees down. Come to a child's pose for a moment. Relax the chest, the shoulders. Arms closer to you. Slowly come up. Right hand to the right side. Push the hips forward. Inhale, stretch the left side of the body. Push the hips forward. Come back down. Change side. Left hand to the outside of the left foot. Right arm slides across, hips forward. How good is this? Honestly. Right hand down, hips forward. Exhale, come back. Left arm to the side, hips forward. You can keep doing this a few more times. And if you like, you can find a full camel. Your option, if you know how to get there and want to get there, feel free to. Or keep swaying the arms. If you enter one side, then enter the other side too. And slowly release the shape if you have it, or whichever shape you have. Take a moment in child's pose or take a moment just in a kneeling position. I prefer because I like space, especially after opening the chest. Slowly come back to your body. Lean towards one side. We're going to come to the long side edge of the mat. Sole of the feet together. Catch the top of your feet with your hands. Open the chest in out. And as you exhale, pull your chest down. Slowly come up and we open both legs. Doesn't have to be your maximum. Take a stance that you like. If you need a support under your hips so that you can rotate the pelvis forward. And then you can just stay here, pressing down into the heels. Or you can walk a little bit more forward with your hands. We stay here 5 more breaths. Try and relax it. Relax the breath, relax the body. Slowly coming back up. Inhale. Exhale here. Bring the legs together. And come back to lay on your back. We finish with a twist. Extend the right leg. Bring the left knee in. And then with your right hand, drive the left knee over to the right side. Come back to center and change side. Extend the left leg, right knee over to the left side. Keep the right shoulder grounded and shift the gaze to your right hand. Come back to center. You can close with a happy baby if you like, or any other shape that doesn't require a counter pose, unless you have time to take a longer practice. Otherwise, come to a Shavasana or meet me there when you're ready. Surrendering the whole body into the earth. Find that stillness again. Stillness not only in the body, but also in the mind. Don't engage with thoughts. Just let go of anything that you need to let go. Allowing the energy to clear and readjust here in this shape. It's where the magic happens. We work and we flow so that when we dedicate this moment of stillness, the wisdom of the body can actually work to balance things out, to adjust the energy. So just breathe to favor this process. To relax a little bit deeper. To feel safe. And to feel whole. Feel free to stay here longer if you have time, or come back to the body with me. Moving your fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, and head. Giving yourself a bigger stretch and a nice squeeze, maybe. Then you can lean towards the side that you prefer. And we meet in a seated position. Keep the eyes closed. Take a big breath in and a soft breath out. Relax the neck, the posture. Deep inhale and soft exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands together to the center of your chest. And as always, we finish with a little moment of gratitude for being able to move, to practice, and also for choosing to practice. Thanking yourself, thanking your life, And I thank you for being here with me, for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. Thank you very, very much. I hope you love this class. I hope you feel nice and open. And yeah, as always, not only pay attention to what you feel during the class, but also how you feel after, especially when we have this big or rather deep stretches and this big muscles in articulation and joints like the hips. So just pay attention what comes out. If there was something already coming out throughout the practice, you can journal about it, write it down. And if some other emotion comes out that you might, I don't know where it comes from, just pay attention to correlations. And yeah, it's a good way to learn a little bit more about yourself and to understand about your feelings, your emotion, and also to learn how to manage them. So yeah, thank you again for practicing. Let me know in the comments how you felt for this class, and I'll see you next class. Enjoy the rest of your day.